Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to our weekly Meditations for the Soul. Meditations for the soul are intended to illumine the true nature of the higher self, the soul, and the existence of enlightened beings are reaching out to humanity at the dawn of a new era. Through their teachings, we become aware that current events in the world are preparing humanity for significant changes ahead. The weekly meditations aim to build a community founded on the love and understanding of the soul, whose divine task is to bridge the gap between the lower and higher realms of life on our planet. When the objective of meditation is achieved, a bridge of light is established between the physical brain and the soul, thereby enabling the soul's light to be registered by the brain. When the mind is steady and still, higher intuitive levels can be reached. We invite you to join us each week to cultivate this group feel and together build the bridge of light to the soul. Our program will last about 30 minutes. Please keep your microphones muted and your videos off during the program. A reading from spiritual elders will be followed by the meditation, which will begin and end with a gentle bell. There will be closing words and music at the end. In preparation for the meditation, we encourage you to focus your attention inward. Let us begin.
Words from spiritual elders. The intention behind these words is to transmit to disciples and aspirants a sense of the reality of the unfolding purpose and plan of divinity. The more you apprehend the role to be played by conscious servers at the forefront of humanity in this transition, the stronger will be the link between our worlds, to the benefit of all. The purpose of God, formulated into a plan by the spiritual hierarchy, in response to the accelerated pace of human evolution, has led to a sequence of events that will occur in fairly rapid succession. The resumption of warfare in the so-called developed world will lead to a moment of illumination that will burst forth like a comet in the heavens, with the futility of war emblazoned upon its tail. There will be a growing awareness within the human soul that God is the name of an irresistible force called love. The greatest force in the new world will be the power of love expressed by the power to love. In this power lies hid the mystery labeled miracle by human beings. Miraculous events are actually conduits for divine forces to reveal themselves to those who can discern the power unleashed by pure, selfless love. Where there is inexplicable healing, or a sudden appearance of opportunity, or any sign of a hidden force that alters material conditions for the good, there is the power of divine love. Human beings will learn to wield this power in the coming era. Let us begin a guided meditation. purpose of these messages from the elders is to awaken us to the reality behind unfolding events. The more we understand the causes behind world events and the evolutionary purpose they are serving, the greater our strength will be to face whatever comes. We all sense how the winds of war are blowing, and that there is no escaping the pattern of destruction set in motion. With each passing day, the gap between the old state of consciousness and the new continues to grow. World news is filled with the suffering engulfing our planet and the corruption of the powerful that has degraded human institutions. There is growing pressure to question what is right and wrong, prompting many to dig deeper into finding the answers. The result is the awakening of humanity, which holds the key to altering our global environment. A new learning curve begins when the soul awakens to a greater reality than what appears in the visible world. The search for truth leads to the revelation of subtler aspects of life. For those who are drawn to the spiritual path, it is possible to grasp the idea that the new world will take form at a higher level of consciousness and on a subtler plane of earth. It is said that the spiritual realm will become more visible to us as we progress and the future unfolds. The quality of life will be shaped by the love inherent in the soul. In this new environment, the love that underlies the universe will give birth to the state of unity we call human brotherhood. Let us take a few moments to reflect on the new world and consider what choices remain with this turning of the tide. The reality of the soul has been largely hidden from us through the ages. We are now, only now, beginning to realize that it is a higher dimension of the human being. The soul's aim is to impart to the incarnated self its true essence, which is love, and the knowledge that life is eternal. The forces of evolution are helping us discover our true self and develop its nature. Love flows from the divine source of all love and is an essential aspect of the soul. In the material world, divinity is revealed through events that we regard as miracles, unleashed through the power of pure, selfless love. In the new era, the power of the soul's love will reveal the secret behind miracles. Human beings functioning at higher frequencies will use the power of love for the good of all. Light is another quality innate to the soul that will shape the new civilization. The light of wisdom, truth, and understanding, and the light of energy. After millions of years of evolution on the dense physical plane, we have developed the capacity to direct energy through thought in every aspect of living. In the new earth, light pulses sent from person to person by telepathic thought transference will be the major means of communication. Threads of light forming a lattice work of energy will carry thoughts, emotions, and intentions. A seamless web of horizontal and vertical channels for communication will be created by these threads of light, interwoven with light streams from even higher spiritual realms. Let us fall still for a few moments and try to imagine the nature of the new world. Those who are being shaken out of old ways of thinking may see the spiritual opportunity of this moment. This is the time to identify karmic knots and ways to dissolve them through the love of the soul. The Lord of the world has a high purpose in creating this confluence of cosmic and planetary energies, through which the light of our soul can rise out of the depths of human darkness and become a healing force. As we await the appearance of the light of the world, we are told that holding each other's hands in a service for all who can express love for humanity and for the future of our earth. The soul has great gifts to offer, many of which have not yet unfurled in daily living. The heart knows it has more to give. Let us not wait to do so. In loosening the reins, we open the heart wide until we find ourselves in a sea of loving relations. It is the love of the soul that forges the way ahead and nurtures our progress on the path of ascent. Let us unleash the fire of the soul and so help fuel humanity's advance. For such is the power of divine love, when the soul is fully present. Fall deeply still for a few moments.
As we return to outer awareness, we give thanks to everyone for being part of this gathering. Meditations for the soul are offered every Wednesday, Thursday in the Asia Pacific at the same time. For information on the Italian meditation, visit our Italian website at it.atree-of-light.org. And for information about the French meditation, visit our French website at fr.atree-of-light.org. The next circle conversations will be held on the 11th of May, the 12th in the Asia Pacific. Participants are invited to explore words of wisdom about living as a soul in preparation for the coming one, and share thoughts and impressions. Let us rest in the glory of the soul as we end with music.
Only in sleep I see their faces, children I played with when I was a child. Louise comes back with her brown
Our gathering will now close.